Okay, so what happens to the world of spamming? So you can obviously there's this world that existed in terms of spam. You can just copy paste and all of that. Now you have GPTs, Jaspers, and Sonic, all of those tools where you could generate a lot of content, like unlimited kind of content. Anybody can generate and just post it out there.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
are there any limitations? And specifically for the from the SEO perspective, is I mean, is this similar to spam? Is it going to be something which is much better, and will it work? It will work out.
The benefits of these tools again are obvious, and we touched upon in previous questions in this conversation, right? The ability of researching or brainstorming, outlining specific pieces of content, and also drafting or proofreading, right? And if you think about translation, as well, that can be a massive use case for these content writing tools, right? Um, However, the cons is we even touched upon it, right? It's the output can be generic and it's limited by the training data. So you need to make sure that you're giving it specific training data to differentiate, right? And that's I think one of the main things. However, for SEO, I think there's a bigger shift, and I've been following one of my colleagues, Kevin Indigo, who is super famous in this, in the SEO space. And I think we've been writing, we wrote a piece together on this recently, that we're seeing SEO shifting from a text heavy content to textless or more interactive experiences, right? So we were so far, we're used to SEO being related to keywords. Then it shifted to specific topics, so a more a topical authority. And now I think it's going even in a different direction, which is yes, still related to topics, but like Google is prioritizing a lot more engagement on a specific page, so the interaction, and it's also prioritizing not just content that tells people, because content now is very written content tells you how to do something, right? I search on Google, how to do, programmatic SEO. And then I get a guide, step-by-step guide on programmatic SEO, right? But I think we're the world of SEO is shifting from getting content that answers your questions to actually getting tools that help you solve your actually execute on these things, right? And overall and so we're seeing, for example, rising the rise of interactive tools quizzes or free tools that actually get you to do the job, right? Templates libraries, that is a template. It doesn't tell you just a step by step on how to do something, but it's like a template structure that gets you to do the thing, right? And so this is I think where SEO is also evolving, and Jasper and Sonic, they can help you write content, but it'll be much harder to get. They don't help you to create free tools GPT wrappers to actually do the thing, right? Exactly. A great example is custom GPTs. I think custom GPTs, are an example of a free tool that me and you can set up in no time. We can train it with actual data, and it can help you carry out tasks, right, for free. And then eventually, if you embed that on your domain, and that can rank, and that can ultimately, lead to a more interactive experience and a more useful, mini product basically for your audience.